Okay, I think it's filming. I can't tell. Hold on. Oh, yep it is. Okay, hi guys, it's Emily. I just got back from school. As you can tell, I currently look like a mess. I like to come home and then look like drunk. But, yeah, I had a pretty okay day. I started off my day with civics and economics honors, then dance 2, English 2 honors, and then Microsoft Word. All of which were pretty good. My Microsoft Word class only has like 8 kids in it. So, yeah. I'm going to do the as promised tutorials. I'm going to do them separately and then I'll just talk about my day in another video. Alright, the first tutorial I'm going to do is a beachy waves tutorial. And I'm going to do that with my Andis multi-heat ceramic flat iron. I'll like Google that, then put the link below. It goes up, why is the heat all, it goes up to 20. And I mean, it's like a really amazing flat iron. Like mine's broken on the inside, I don't know if you can see, but like the plate thing that is like safe so you don't have to touch everything, I guess, I don't know. It fell off, but I can still just turn this knob and not touch all the electrical stuff and still touch the on-off thing. I don't know, I still think it's an amazing straightener. But, yep, so let me tell you what I did to start. Okay, I just, like, really thoroughly brushed my hair. Like, I took, and then I brushed it down, and I brushed it back a lot. Then I brushed it back down, so I had my part. Then I took and I clipped back, a majority of my hair, so I just had this underneath. And you'll find that whenever you do this, it's like so much easier if you just have like little sections. So it's a lot easier for me, like if I just have this thin amount of hair, because whenever you do this, like I did it the other day and left my hair down, and it was a lot harder because you just want thin, like small chunks of hair. And so I'm only gonna do a few strands and like, yeah, but okay, it's done now. Alright, so you take your curling iron. Oh, straightener, my bad. Okay, I find it best to, you know, kind of like brush it out with your hand. That way you know you're not like getting any more hair. I don't know if you can see. And hold it out. Like a lot of people get lazy and want to drop it, but just hold it out. And you want to start as close to the scalp as you're comfortable with. And then like pull your hair up. Like tug on it and pull it up in kind of like a curly motion. And then you get as big as you want and make sure you hold it there. Then you go down and you do like the same thing. You do that curly motion down. And then you do up again. And then down. So it's like you're making the curl in your hair. And see, it just comes out with this really pretty wave. Like I call this the Juliana wave because my friend's hair is like naturally just like this. But I know a lot of people call it like a beachy wave, a summer wave. But like it's really simple. You make the curl with your flat iron. I guess you can maybe do it with a straightener, but I mean a curling iron, but I mean I'm not sure how you would do it. I guess you could put your hair in between the things and then, you know, do it like you're doing here, but I just find it a lot easier to just do with my straightener. And see, I mean, I like how simple it is, and like as you can tell, I grabbed a thicker piece of hair here than here, and the wave kind of turned out more subtle and not as like tellable. Okay. Then of course, you know, you'd let little down by little, and then I'm just gonna show you how I do the top, because in my opinion that's a lot harder. Pardon my hair, like I threw it in a ponytail whenever I got on the bus. It was so hot. Alright. Now, this is like if you have bangs. I just like to first, because see, my bangs are right here. I mean, they're meant to go down like this, but I mean, I really don't have the patience to style them every day. But I like to fluff them up so I can see where they are. And then as they're fluffed up, I grab them up here. And you can see I have all these little short pieces. And if you do little small parts of your bangs, then it creates kind of like a swooped over look. Up, then down. And then, of course, it looks a lot weirder with small pieces of hair, but I'm sure, like, you know, if you did your whole head, it'd look a whole lot better. And then, like, I have a lot of crazy layers in my hair, but, if I really took the time, I could go through and put so much volume in my hair from doing it this way. And see, like, you do this, find the last little bit, or at least for me, is the last little bit. You might have more. And then do it a few more times. Alright, and then if you brush it back like this, like your hair will stay like this all day, like with the curls back like this. Because usually I have to pin my bangs back, but I find that if you just do this way, that they'll just stay. Alright, and then there's another way, like I like to do this to my top layer. If you take, you know, the same small section of hair, start as close to the base as you can get, and then just kind of like twist the hair like you're curling, and just like slowly pull it out. And I think it creates a really pretty curly wave. You just have to kind of work with it. And then I like to do these on the top, but it's easier to do these like with really, really thin pieces of hair. And I mean, if you spray these like the minute they finish, I mean, it'll hold. At least it holds for me, and my hair doesn't hold much of nothing. I mean, and these are like curly cues, bounce back curls. And I'll give you a tip of advice. Like, after you finish this curl, if you would take it and like wound it back up like this, and then clip it with like a bobby pin or something, and then as your hair cools down, like let it back down, it would do so much better, and like the curl would hold so much better. And like you see, as I brush my fingers through it, these stay. And I think it's because my straightener gets hotter than my curling iron, or it just holds better. Okay, I'll do one more of the first thing that I was showing you, the beachy wave, and then yeah, I usually like to do my beachy waves in all different heights, but really it's just easy for me to remember. You just create the curl in your hair. And that's about how it's gonna look. And then if you rub your fingers through it, I think it creates more of a natural look, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. But yep. So I hope this tutorial was good, and I hope you wear it to school or something. But yeah, comment, subscribe. I am pretty good with hair, so I'll probably do a few more hair tutorials every now and then. But yeah, I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and yep. Alright, bye.